I'm Steph.
I'm Michael.
And today we're checking out Icky.
Icky from Sorry, We're French.
Sorry.
Plays 2 to 4 players in about 60 to 90 minutes. And if you enjoy in-game scoring goals and different character interactions and resource management, you will very likely enjoy Icky.
Yeah.
So we're going to be playing over the course of a year being 4 seasons, and each season being 1 month. So we're going to play 12 months and then a bonus.
Each season is 3 months.
What did I say?
1.
Each season 3 months.
Yes.
4 seasons, 3 months, 12 total months, and then we're going to do a bonus 13th month.
Yes.
For New Year's Day is what it is.
Oh, okay.
So yeah. So let's go ahead and take a look at this cool board. Super colorful. We are on the 2-player side. The main difference between the 2 and the 3 and 4-player sides is that the 4-player sides have 4 of these slots in each Nagoya. And is that the correct term here? I want to make sure to get all of the Nagaya. Sorry, Nagaya. When we started, Steph is going to be the first player. So I, as the last player, got to choose from the 4 starting characters, and we get to place it on one of the outermost spots of the 4 Nagaya here. And I chose this eyeglass peddler, which I placed in the upper corner, and Steph chose the cotton peddler down in the lower corner. You will take one of your little guys. They are called Kobun. You have 4 of them, and you put it on the first spot here. This is his experience level. As people visit your shop, except for yourself, they will boost your experience level up. And at the end of the season, you are going to get a certain amount of coins. Is it end of each month or end of each season? End of each season. There you're going to get a certain amount of coins. Once this character reaches this second spot here, he is retired. Now, notice you don't get the amount that it's on. You'll get the next one in line. So after he moves up, I'm going to get 2 coins at the end of the season instead of 1. When he moves up again, I'm still going to get 2 coins, but this guy is going to retire. He is going to come home. I'm going to put this above my character board, and I am going to get an ongoing 2 coins, even though my Kobun is no longer there. I'm actually free to allocate this to another building if I want. So that is the basic experience mechanic of the game. Each of us also has 1 rice, which we need to feed our Kobun at the end of each season. We have 8 mons, which is the money. The big one is a 4, and the other individuals are 1. And in case you don't know, it's got the number on the backside of the coin. And we also have a sandal token, which helps us navigate around the city. Each of us has an Oyakata, which is going to be going around the city, and an Ikizama, which is going to be used in order to determine how many spaces our Oyakata, which I'm now going to call big dudes, medium-sized dudes, and little dudes, how far the big dudes are going to travel around the city.
Fishy says, this game looks nice.
It is beautiful.
It is a stunning game.
The colors pop on this game.
This is a revision of the original, and I think they did a great job with the color and art and everything. So it's very, very beautiful. Agreed.
Each of us has a player board. We have it on the 2-player side. And that is going to be where we place all of our cards. Notice that there are 5 different colors of cards: yellow, brown, purple, red, and blue. There are more yellow cards than anything else. So those are going to be the easiest ones
And they're generally the cheapest ones.
The yellow ones are street peddlers. The brown are artisans. The purple are special characters. The red ones are master craftsmen, and the blue ones are shop sellers. There are 17, 15, 12, 9, and 7 respectively. So it's really interesting. We got both of the blue ones in spring out right immediately. So we're going to have 4 of these characters starting out, 4 of them available for us to recruit. And we have 6 buildings at the start of the game. These are going to be the only 6 buildings that are available for the entirety of the game. So I'm going to explain how to play this with more than 2 players, and then I will discuss some of the 2-player variant type things. So on these player boards, it will tell you exactly how to go through a turn sequence. And so instead of player cards or player aids, it's right there on your little player board. The first thing that we are going to do is reveal the first 4 character cards from the deck of the current season and put them next to the main board. We are playing with the spring cards, as you can see from the little pink symbol. As we go through, summer is going to be green, fall is going to be red, winter is going to be blue.
That's orange.
That is, it is reddish orange. I mean, the leaves, they turn colors.
Yeah,
right?
Of course, beautiful.
So then we're going to do phase A. It's the way of life phase, where we're going to place our medium-sized dude on the Ikizama track, is what this is called. We're going to take turns beginning with the starting player, represented by this stack of player markers on the firefighting track. Steph has been chosen to go first, so her disc is on top of mine on the firefighting track.
Yep.
So we are going. She is going to be placing first, and then I'm going to be placing after. Now, Steph has a choice of the 1, 2, 3, or 4 spot, which is how many spaces around the city that her big dude is going to go. Or she can take this 1 to 4, but it comes with a little bit of a catch, and I'll explain that here in a bit. But whenever we do phase B and we move our big dude down the track, we are going to go in this order, not the firefighting stack order. This determines the order we place here. This determines the order we go around here. So if Steph places her medium-sized guy on the 2, I could have 1, 3, 4, or the 1 to 4 to choose from, depending on where I want to go. More than likely, I'm going to guess Steph is going to go 3. Just a wild guess.
There are arrows. We have to go up and down and around, like
in a circle,
counterclockwise.
And so if she goes there, I can choose one of the other options. But if I go earlier on, I will get to move before Steph does. So then in phase B, we're going to move our big guys and do business. If we placed on this 1 to 4 spot, we will move our big guy 1 to 4 spaces and take 1 coin. So there's actually 2 parts to the B phase. The B1 is income or hiring. If you placed here, you're going to get 1 coin. There is no other income. There is no hiring. But if you placed on one of the other spaces, the first thing you're going to do is to gain $4 from the reserve. And then, alternatively, instead of taking $4, you can hire one of these 4 characters here. If they have been colored up with money from previous turns, like these are unselected from the previous month. If I take one of those, I will also get this $1. I could even use this $1 to buy this card. So it normally costs 3. I can take this and use it along with 2 of my own dollars to buy this character, and then I will place him in any of these available stalls or slots. Depending on where I place him, he will be available to be interacted with. And whenever anyone interacts with this character, they can pay 2 coins to get 4 victory points. Seems pretty good. So let's say that I know Steph is I'm moving 1. Steph is moving 2. We'll just say, whoops, where's your little medium guy? I know she's probably going to go 2, so maybe I'll put it down here in the hopes that Steph will interact with my character. I also must place one of my Kobun on it. Whenever Steph interacts with this, remember I'm going to gain an experience for my Kobun. Whenever I interact, I can interact with them, but I will not move up the experience level at all. Or maybe I want to interact with him and I'm moving 1. Maybe I'll put him down here and I move my 1 space. When I move my 1 space, this is the B2 part of the action. It's when I move my big guy, my 1 space. I can spend sandals in order to move additional spaces.
Forward,
Sandals never slow you down. They can only speed you up. Though, I don't know, sandals slow me down. So
they slow me down too, but that's fine.
So, from here, I can do these 2 actions. On the other side of the board, it's important to note there are 2 spaces allocated for this shop, and there are 2 spaces allocated for this shop. On this 2-player side, this middle spot can be accessed from either of these front shop locations. But it's important to note that on the other side of the board, it's 2 for this one and 2 for this one. On each of these.
Yeah.
Nagaya's.
And there's an additional.
Yeah, there's additional cost to be placed in the middle slot. On the other side of the board, it's the corner slots that cost an extra one, and the reason for that is that they are super protected from fire. We will talk about fire here in a second. Yes. Your guys can burn down. It's really sad. When I do these 2 actions, I can do them in any order, and I don't have to take either of these actions. I could just take the character action and not the front action. I could take the front action and not the character action, but if I take both, I could take them in either order.
Okay.
So if you're on the first slot, 1 to 4 spaces, 1 coin, no hiring of characters. Any of the other slots, either 4 coins or buy a character for whatever it costs. If you have none of these Kobun available, you cannot purchase a character. Also, be advised you're going to have to feed these if they are not retired by the end of the season. So keep that in mind.
1 food per.
1 food per. So that is phase B. After I've done business with my big guy, then Steph would do business with her big guy. Then phase C is the event phase. During most of the months, we are just going to put coins on the unselected characters and then move the calendar marker to the next month. Unfortunately, our copy of Icky did not come with the calendar marker, which should look like a bird.
Like a little bird.
Like a little bird. I'm not sure whether it's cardboard or wooden. However, we did not get it in our sealed copy, sadly. So we are just using a plain white token from the punch board.
I suppose we could use like the yellow dandelion from Yellow Player. Oh, ouch.
Nice.
Ooh.
Mario fail. Thanks for the bit, Scott. So, and we would move the calendar marker up. So, if we are in months 3, 6, 9, or 12, that's payday month. Yay! We are going to remove all of these fish and tobacco pipes and tobacco that we'll talk about that here in a second. We're going to remove all those and put on the new month's fish and tobacco. And we will remove all of the characters that were not taken. If there were any dollars on it, we're just going to put them here in the reserve. And then we will get a payday equal to whatever is the next thing on the slot. For example, Steph would receive 1 sandal for this character. Probably not a lot. This is a little basic character, but it does give her a little bit of flexibility having that extra sandal.
I do like the sandals because
it does give you a lot of flexibility, especially in a 4-player game.
Especially because if you're choosing your movement last or second to last, you're not going to have many options. So having sandals helps.
Right. So in a 4-player game, this track, which is the same on the other side, it really makes things difficult.
Yeah.
To go exactly where you want to go.
And we haven't talked about the 2-player rules.
We haven't exactly.
That's also going to change up some
Yes, there are going to be some blockers we're going to place out here. It's going to block one of these locations each month.
Okay.
There are 12 of them, so we'll see how that goes.
Yes.
So we're going to get our salary. Then we're going to get a Nagaya Harmony bonus. So we're going to look at these 3 slots in the Nagaya. And anytime we have multiple cards that are the same color, let's move this over here just for pretensies. We are going to get a number of points equal to the number of guys that we have of that color times the number of cards of that color. So I would get 1 times 2 is 2. You would also get 1 times 2 is 2. If we had this red card out, 1 times 1 is indeed 1, but you get no points for it. You have to have at least 2 of the same color in that Nagaya. If this were yellow, then I would have 2 times 3 is 6. Steph would get 1 times 3, which is 3. We didn't roll out any yellow cards, otherwise I would have used that as an example.
Yeah.
Boop. So, then you must pay food. If your guys are out here on the map, even if they are manning one of these buildings and not manning one of these shops, you must feed them. If you cannot feed them, you have to take them off and the card will just disappear. So don't do that, especially if you spent all of these goods in order to build a building. You definitely want to be able to feed them. In months 5, 8, and 11, notice that there are some fire counters on here. So when we're moving from 5 into 6, we have to deal with a strength 4 fire. What we're going to do is we're going to take these fire tokens. We're going to turn one of them over. Oh, look, it's going to affect the purple one. Starting from the outside and moving in. What we're going to do is if there are any characters that are in this Nagaya, starting with the outside, they're going to take a strength 4 fire attack. We're going to look, hey, is Steph at strength 4 yet? No, she is not. So this character is going to burn up. And then we're going to move to the next one. And it's fire -1 by this spot.
Yeah.
And we would see, does this character, which there is not one, but if there were, can they handle a strength 3 attack? If not, and it keeps going. Now, if Steph could have managed this attack, all of the fire is put out here, none of these other characters have to handle the fire. But notice it gets 1 easier each step you go. Fire -1, fire -2, and on the other side of the board, fire -3. I did forget to mention on the other side of the board for that Nagaya Harmony bonus, remember where I was talking about the card colors? There are 4 Nagayas on the other side, but the middle ones here on the ends, they make a 5th Nagaya. Basically, it's the center square, the main center square of the city. Those 4 also create a separate Nagaya. So the ones on the corners would take part in this Nagaya and the middle Nagaya. We don't have that in a 2-player game.
And it also costs $2 to go to that spot, for that reason.
Well, it's $2 because of the fire and because of
potential
the extra Nagaya Harmony.
Yeah.
So, yes, it's $2 extra. We only have the $1 extra for the middle, and that's because they can be accessed by either side.
Yep.
Okay, so that was month 5, 8, and 11. There's going to be a fire, and it's only going to happen that one time. At the end of the 12th month. We're going to have a 13th month, which is New Year's Day. Everyone is going to take back their Oyakata, just basically take it back into their hands. And then starting with the firefighter level, we're not going to use this. You get to place this anywhere you want on the board and do that action. And multiple people can interact with the same spot as normal. The characters are still going to increase their experience as normal. If both of us go here and decide to take these fish, and we also interact with the cotton peddler can indeed retire out. Once the last player's played the turn, the game ends. So it's just one final action for the 13th month. At the end of the game, we are going to score based on various things. First off, we are going to score based on how many different variety of colors characters that we have. This includes the ones that were on the board. They're going to all come home, basically, just so you can count everything up. And if you've got 1, it's going to be worth 1. If you got 2, it's going to be worth 2. It's then basically the number squared. So if you've got 5, it's going to be worth 25 points for all 5 colors. It's important to note that if you have 2 of each, you do not get 2 of that variety color bonus. It's still just 1.
Max 25 points, basically.
If you have at least 1 of a color, that color is handled. So 2 of the color is not worth any more than 1 of that color. Fish. For every dissimilar fish, you are going to, different seasons of fish, I should say, you are going to score 3, 6, 10, or 15 points. Now, notice that these fish, there is a cheaper version and a slightly more expensive version. The more expensive version is going to be worth an additional amount of experience at the end of the game. This one's worth no extra. This one's worth 1 extra. Either one will count for your spring fish. There are only 2 of them, so if you want them, you better jump on board. There's going to be 2 summer fish, 2 fall fish, 2 winter fish. It's also important to note that the more expensive fish is 1 in the spring, 7 points in the summer, 1 point in the fall, 7 points in the winter. So very different between the 1 and the 7 for sure. That's going to give you your fish score. Tobacco pouches and pipes. The tobacco pouches, the ones in the spring, are these. You can either get the 2 cost one that will give you 2 points, or the 4 cost one that will give you 3 points. If you have any pipe whatsoever, it doesn't matter what kind of pipe it is. If you have a pipe, then all of your tobacco pouches are going to be worth double. Sort of easier to smoke tobacco if you have a pipe. So if you have at least... So this would be worth 4. This one would be worth 6. Also, whenever you get this pipe, you are going to get an extra firefighting bonus, which will bump you up on the firefighting track. Now, anytime you go up on the firefighting track, you will move your guy to the next dot. If there are already discs on that spot, you will go on top of that disc, meaning you will go first, at least in front of whoever is underneath you. You look like you had a question.
No.
No?
Oh. I wanted to
have a question.
It wasn't a question. It was more of a comment that I wish I had that last game.
Oh, gotcha.
Because I had like this building scores for the same type of person.
Yes.
And
so if you have 6 different yellow guys,
that's what I had. So.
It's going to give you a lot of points at the end of the game. So that leads me to the last thing to score for. Well, next to last thing is you're going to get points for your building. Some of them are rather straightforward: 12, 22, 26 points. Some of them will score like 3 times the number of sandals you have, maximum 30. Or scoring for the similar colors of guys, or 2 victory points for every rice that you feed your people on an ongoing basis. Anytime you see a pink flower, it's victory points now. Every time you see a red flower, it's victory points at the end of the game. Finally, your Koban, not Koboon. This is sort of weird. These are Koboon. These are Koban. These are like big gold somethings.
Medallions,
these
maybe?
Are not interchangeable with coins.
No.
It's just one. It's a type of building material, as you can see here on this shrine. You're going to need 2 wood and 2 of these Koban. Koban are worth 3 victory points at the end of the game if they are unused. Wood, which the wood is a nice little attractive little wood stack, wooden token. It's going to be worth 1 victory point. Every $4 that you have, or 4 mons I should say, is 1 victory point. Rice and sandals are not worth anything, so spend them if you've got them.
Yep.
Most of these actions on the board are rather self-explanatory. Like here, you can spend a rice to get $4, or you can spend a sandal to get $4. $6 to get you a Koban, and $10 to get you 2 Kobans, or you can just get 2 mons. And all of these spaces seem to be fairly easy to understand.
The only thing I don't know is 2-player rules.
So
I could probably guess.
You could probably guess. What's your guesses?
So at the beginning, we flip over one of these blocking tiles.
That's correct.
But we don't remove it at the end of the turn. We remove it at the end of the phase of the season. Which is
let's see.
Interesting because that means 3 of them will be on the board.
Oh, we remove them at the end of the season? You can probably see that somewhere?
Well, it says exit here.
A, B, and C are done each month.
C is done each month?
Yes, because you see plus bird moves.
Oh, okay. So it does remove at the end of each
month. It does remove,
month.
Yes. So there are 12 blocking tiles. As we mentioned, each Nagaya is 3 stalls instead of 4. There's no 5th central Nagaya for the Nagaya Harmony bonus.
Right.
The strength of the fire on the other side is 5, 8, and 10. Here it's 4, 7, and 9.
Yeah.
We don't have to deal with the fire as much in a 2-player game. It says before revealing 4 characters from the current season, reveal a blocking tile and place it. Players cannot place their Ikizama meeple on that space during that phase.
Yeah, that's fine.
So before revealing the characters, meaning if I know 3 is blocked, I might not place there.
No, before revealing these characters.
Oh.
That's what you do at first.
Not before we get our characters.
No.
Okay, well then that's... Number 2 is blocked.
No.
That's no from me, not for you.
Oh.
Because I'm second.
Yeah, that's true.
So that's bad for me. There are neutral characters. So at the end of each month, except New Year's Day, which is month 13, the sun player on odd months and the moon player on even months gets to put one of these characters into a building. So, if there's no space available on the board, just remove the character card from the game. If there were any mons on him, just throw them back in the bank. It doesn't belong to anybody. No Kobun is placed on it.
Do they burn?
Yes, a neutral character is automatically killed if a fire reaches that space.
Did they just stay there otherwise?
Then they stay there otherwise.
When do you play this character?
At the end of the month. You see the sun and the moon and the sun and the moon and the sun and the moon as you go?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 total.
Count again.
What? Oh, the sun, the moon, sun, and moon. Okay.
It's every month, so it's 12.
So how do they disappear?
Well, they either burn up.
Or?
That's looks like the only way.
Wow.
Now remember, if there is no space for them, they don't get placed. So
And that just means there's less space for us.
That's...
We have to make them burn.
We probably do have to make them burn. But yeah, it doesn't say... So I think it's going to be more filled than when we were playing with 4 players. With 4 players, we were retiring people the turn they came out. And we're like, certainly we're doing something wrong here. But, oh, there's one thing. There's one rule I forgot to mention. As we go around, once we pass this spot, you know, like...
The middle.
Pass and go, I guess.
Yeah, sure.
All of your little guys are going to gain 1 experience. So, I did forget to mention that, didn't I?
I guess the question I have is, when we put out a character, do we put out, like, one of these guys for the other color?
No.
Like, if we use their place, do they advance or retire?
No.
Okay.
During your action phase, you may do business with a neutral character, but it is then... but it is discarded after doing so. That is the way to do it.
Okay.
Well, so this is our first time playing 2 players.
Got it.
You have to forgive us. On payday, a neutral character card does count towards harmony bonus. So if you do business with a neutral character, poof, he's gone.
He's gone. All right. That's fine.
That makes more sense.
Yes.
I'm like, this place is going to get filled.
That's what I was worried about.
Scott put command fire.
Hey, Scott. Hope you're doing well.
Seems like more pipes would be bad for fires. Agreed.
It does. Yes. Okay.
All right. I think that just about does it. Have I missed any rules? Missing that is like that's a big one here. Yeah, once you pass that spot, all of your guys, you have completed your turn in the main street, and you advance all your Koboons up 1 level.
Hi, BVC.
Hello, BVC 90 Street.
I had a question for Scott.
What?
Did the circle finish?
I believe it did.
Oh, okay. Then we gotta watch that.
But yes, Scott should confirm.
Yes. Okay. Cool. Yeah, that's on my short list to watch.
Oh yes.
Okay.
After the mole.
Yeah, we're almost done with that.
Almost. Yeah. So place your.
Right.
Place your guy out.
I will go to number 4.
You're going to number 4.
Oh, sorry, this guy.
Yes, wrong one. Normally, we've been moving these back to the middle to give them a place to stay. You went to number 4.
You're a happy meatball? That's awesome.
That's interesting. I will go to number 3.
Yeah. You're first.
I'm Firsty McFirstersons.
A lot of good stuff here.
There's a lot of good stuff.
There's I would be happy with any of these cards. Of them. So whatever you take is what you take. Guys.
So 2 coins, 4 victory points. Swap the spots of 2 characters. 2 coins for 2 rice, or the monk will give a fire. And whenever you get to the top, you get a
token that discounts all your future purchases.
All your future purchases.
Well, for the characters.
So that seems rather spectacular.
It's pretty good.
What are you doing?
It's like
off. Well, now it's off for us. So I'm gonna spend 4. I'm gonna go ahead and take the monk. I should mention the cost is up here. If you see a fire as part of the cost, then you're going to get an immediate fire bonus. Boom, just like that. So I think I almost don't want him in here. Now it's crooked. I agree, Shano.
Why? It looks so crooked.
It's crooked.
Give me a hard time.
It's so crooked. So I think I'm gonna put this little guy way over here. But I do want you to use him. I just don't want him to be sharing this building. Because if he's sharing the building, I might lose out on some really cool bonuses.
Yeah, I don't have good answers, so. You should pay an extra $1 to put it in the middle somewhere.
That's actually not a bad idea. That's actually not a bad idea.
I was considering
I'm gonna place it here. I'm gonna place it here. It's further in, so it's a little bit protected from the fire. So I'm gonna get a fire for that, and then I'm gonna move 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna activate the fire, and I'm gonna get $2 free.
You have to put out your little
I have
dude.
to put out my little dude. Yes, I do.
All right. I will spend $5.
Notice we do not immediately refresh this.
And put it there.
No, Steph.
That ability is what? Swap a card with somebody?
Swap the locations of... Let me look at it again. The rules have some really, really good appendices
Really good.
that will explain every character that you can put out. So, that one is called the Kite Maker. Swap the position of any 2 character cards on the board. The Koboons stay on the cards. The experience level does not change. You do not need to pay mons to swap to a space with an additional cost.
Okay, so I'll go here.
Yeah.
I will spend $2
to get a pipe.
Yeah.
And a fire.
Yes, $2. Wow, I'm like out of money. That was fast.
You're really broke now.
Yeah.
And then are you going to activate your guy?
Can I just move a guy? Or does it have to actually swap?
It says swap the position of any 2 character cards. Does not say swap the position of a character card to a new spot.
I will not do that. I'll just keep everybody where they are happy.
Sounds good. It's the end of the month. You get to take one of these.
Right.
And place them out.
Well, I might as well go out here.
Whoa.
And then this happens.
That gets colored up. And then we put out new ones. We move to the second month.
We don't put out up to 4, we put out 4.
We
always add 4.
That's a good question. At the beginning of each month, reveal the first 4 from the deck of the current season and place them next to the main board, close to the character cards from previous months. So, yes.
Block a new number.
Yes, we are going to block a new number. Blocking number 1.
Number 1.
And I assume we do not shuffle them all in. I think we just draw a new one each time.
Yeah.
Face down stack. At the end of the month, discard the blocking tile. It does not say to place another one out each month, but because it says before revealing 4 characters from the current season. But I would assume it's every month. It doesn't say.
I think it's a new one, so let's just go with that.
Sure. That's what we're going to do.
You choose first.
I am first. That is a new situation. Well, you're not going to be able to use my monk, are you?
Why? Oh, because 1.
I mean, you can.
If I took the 1 to 4 space.
I will take the 4.
I will take the 3. Alright. I can't buy anybody because I'm 4.
That's $4.
Oh, I get $4! Yay!
Did you forget about that?
I did. I'm so poor.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I will buy
like?
the $2 thing, and I will get $1 and a sand dollar, a sand shoe, a sandal.
Sounds like you're saying sand dollar.
I did.
Well, you took the cheap one.
Well, yeah, because I'm
really
poor.
Sad.
I'm super poor.
That makes me very sad.
Well, I got problems, all right? I can't feed my people. I'm gonna need some food.
Yeah, I'm the same position here. I really wanted the fish.
Oh, you do get your card income before you feed.
I do. What?
Not that it matters.
Oh, yes. You will get your card
Last
income.
time I was making so much food from all my
Yeah, but we have no food here.
I know. It's like not helpful right now.
It's not helpful right now. Mistakes have been made. I just ate a whole bag of chips. Yeah, but that's two separate things. Eating a whole bag of chips may not indeed be a mistake.
But it was tasty.
It was all that, and it was a bag of chips.
Yes. You should spend all your money.
No, I'm not spending all my money.
Oh my God.
Am taking this $4, and I am moving 4 spaces, and I am taking $1. I am taking a sandal, and I am taking a fish.
Oh, hello.
All right, there's my $4
And a fish.
and my fish. That's a victory point at the end of the game.
Yep.
So that seems good. You got your experience, and that should be it. I put out somebody.
Oh, yeah. You could put out this dude.
I can put out that dude, or I can just do this.
Okay.
And makes this mo betterer.
No.
Oh, yes, it is.
I'm going to use it.
Well, you could use it then.
You
All right.
You got to put out.
Do
Okay.
what?
This.
This.
Ding.
And then this goes, and these go, and this flips. It's a 3 gone.
So something you probably appreciate is that you don't use all the cards each time.
You don't use all the. Well, yeah, that's true. Because, yeah, there's 14 cards. And since you don't have anybody retired, it's not going to get in your way.
No. But you probably like that because I know you don't like perfect knowledge.
I do not prefer perfect knowledge.
All right, what's your wake-up call looking like?
My wake-up call?
You're first.
What's my wake-up call? Oh, yeah, the wake-up call, your gallerist wake-up call?
Is that what it is?
Or is it, what is the,
I forget what game it's from.
What game is that? You just went right on by. It's really, really rude.
You went and made me rules dive. Arg. The example shows discarding the blocking tile and placing it a new one every month.
Oh,
Yeah.
After this blocking tile, okay, here's a pet peeve of mine and James's. Do not put rules in examples. So it says, example, after this blocking tile was discarded at the end of the previous month, players reveal this one for the current month. Without a period. They cannot place their Ikizama meeple on the 4 space. While that is correct, that paragraph before it does not say what to do. Never put a rule in an inset or
Example.
or in an example. Thank you.
I do like Cape Cod chips. I do not like salt and vinegar.
I love Cape Cod salt and vinegar. Love. And Cape Cod dark russet is the best. Cape Cod dark russet is fantastic.
All right, what's your wake up?
That's the really good question because 3 is right where I wanted to go.
You could use 2 in a sandal.
That's what I'm going to do. That is what I
Not happy about that, but whatever.
Going to end up doing.
You're doing that.
Maybe.
Okay. I'm gonna go to the 4.
Did it. Me?
Yes.
I am moving 2 plus 1. Oh, but before that, am I gonna buy one of these fine?
You used my wrong guy.
Where were you?
I think I was
you
on
were on the
space
fish.
war.
You were on the fish. On the fish. On the fish.
Dude, Imperium has the end game rules in an inset. Everybody misses. Yeah, that's not good.
Not good. So I would have enough to feed. I am going to buy this guy up here. The soba stand. Now here's my dilemma. I could get 2 free experience, or I can get 2 free victory points, or I can spend $2 for 4 experience points. I guess I'll just put him here.
No.
Yep. Where's my guy?
I wanted to do that.
Oh, I'm not sorry. All right. I'm moving 2 plus 1. Oh, I could just go on to my dude. That's cheaper than this.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Unless you wanted to buy points, in which case.
Well, buying points looks good.
Well.
But that also means I don't have to spend sandals. Did I already spend? I don't think I spent my sandal. I have 2 sandals currently. I assume that's correct. The one that I had at the start of the game, and then this one, I'm guessing. So for 4, I can get 2 sandals and 2 rice. All of my guys go up because I passed this.
Yep.
And this is how they end up like disappearing within like a day, a month. They retire in a month. I wish I could retire in a month.
Whoa.
Whoa.
I
What?
dropped money.
You dropped money?
Check the floor for
So I will take the 2. I will take the 2 sandals for 2, and I will take the 2 rice for 2. I cannot experience my guy because that's not how it works.
They're so cheap.
It is super cheap. Super cheap.
What do I want to do? This is cheap.
Cheap.
Oh, it blocks from a fire. That's not bad.
Yeah, that token, when this person retires, the owner will get a token that will prevent. It basically it prevents someone from dying for fire. It does not make the fire go out. This is the one that I had during my game. Was one of the ones I had that gave 3 points. I had another one just like it right here, the sandal maker.
Yeah, I think I'm
also worth 3 points.
It's hard not to buy that right
It's
now.
really hard to not buy
And
that.
it's so cheap, and it comes with fire. So it costs $2 because there's one on it.
Yep.
I get a fire for my trouble. I have to put it somewhere though, so that's the problem.
That was an unauthorized checking of the floor, says Fizio. Thou shalt not check the floor for pieces.
So my problem is I don't have any food.
Well, that is a problem.
That's my big problem. And I'm moving, how many? 4?
You are moving all the way to here.
Yeah, that just gets me money. No food there.
You would need to spend... No, you
Can't
don't
even
have it.
buy... I would have... Yeah, I don't even have it.
You don't even have it.
Well, is there another thing that gets food? No, somebody's just gonna die is what it's gonna be. Or I don't buy it.
2 people are gonna... Yeah, that's the problem.
I'm not gonna buy it.
So 1 back here, 2 back to you.
Yeah, and I take $4 because I can't afford it.
You can afford it. You can't... You don't have a way to get rice.
I don't
rice.
I don't have a way to get rice. But when I cross this line, he's gonna promote himself out. So there is that.
Yeah. But your one guy you would have bought would
have died. So
dying.
I might as well keep the one that
because
I have.
none of these guys give rice. It's amazing how
I know the two that give rice. Oh no, one. There's only one. I thought there was more than one. It's because our starting guys
gave rice,
and we didn't choose it.
Let me show the starting guys that we did not choose.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. So they ended up making me take this cheap salt peddler, I think, and he ended up being fine. Because this is rice income. I mean, that's nothing to turn your nose up at.
I think you have to move my back on fire, too. I think.
What? Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, not good. Not good.
Those are the two starting ones we turned down. Simple cheat, drop a rice on the floor. When you pick it up, put it in your inventory. Wow. That's like Illuminati level cheating. For those of you who don't know Illuminati, an old Steve Jackson game where cheating was encouraged and allowed. If you weren't caught, you could keep it. 3, 4, and 1. Whoa. Buying some backy?
Yeah. So all my people advance, so he advances up.
He advances off. Yeah. Our first retirement.
Yay! That one goes up too.
Oh, what? This one goes up, yes.
Yeah. I will buy $5 worth of stuff.
A pipe and a little tobacco?
Yeah.
I believe you can buy both.
It says I can on the action. I go up one on fire.
Yeah, see, it's pipe and tobacco. You go up one on fire. Is that it?
I can switch two things, which I will do.
Whoa.
That was not a very nice move of me.
No, that sucked.
I thought that was pretty good.
What are you doing?
You had it in the middle, and I was trying to...
I had it in the middle?
It was in between, and I couldn't figure out where it was, so... I fixed it. That's it.
All right, jerk face.
Whoa.
Nobody gets any Nagoya bonus because of you. First salary. No salary. $3. $2. That looks like $5 for me.
Can you read what mine is?
Yes, yours is 2 victory points and $1 whole dollar.
And then $1.
Don't spend that.
And this.
In one place.
Was I supposed to put somebody out?
What? Yes, you were.
First, right?
Yes.
Not that it would have helped me at all, so...
Yeah, because first, son, then income.
I will just go... This guy is always good to have around, so...
Put him wherever you want him?
Sure.
Kill the dollar?
Yeah. And these go away.
These go away.
Bye.
Discard, 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 discard. All right, did it.
Did it.
All right, we took our income. There is no Nagoya Harmony bonus because nobody has 2 of a color because you're a jerk face.
Whoa.
Yep. Food payment, pay it up.
1 food.
3 food.
Ouchie.
Ouchie for me too.
Oh, we had to kill this.
That would be it.
Tile.
Yes. We put these out. We got a couple fish. We got some pipes. We got some tobacco. And that would do it.
And we do 4... Well, it's a starter round, so the new... Yeah.
Wow. 1 of each. Frosty Cheerwine time.
All right, here's some food.
Dumplings. I love dumplings.
Oh, hey, I'm first.
Oh, hey.
What am I doing? Oh.
Oh.
I'm gonna go to the number 3 position.
You're gonna go take a number 3?
Yep.
Is that the
It's the Caitlin
emote. The color fly. Got a little color fly emote going on. Wow. You're so rude.
Why? Good person.
You're a good person who is so rude.
Yeah, I don't know. Everybody keeps posting about this Cheerwine business, and I'm like, what is it?
I don't want the number 2. I don't want to take a number 2.
But it's a solid number 2.
It is a solid number 2.
I just want you, if you take this card, just put it where I want to go.
Which one? The dumpling peddler? I love dumplings.
Alex. Boom.
I think I'm gonna do the worst thing ever.
Whoa. Not that guy, Michael.
Whoops.
All right. You go first. You get $1.
I go first. I get $1. I then go 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 2.
What? No.
Oh. 4.
Mm.
Oh, wait a second. I don't have enough. I don't have enough. I thought I did with my $1. Oh, I counted it as a 5. I hate this weird money.
You don't want to do that anyway.
I hate this weird money.
Yeah.
So I want to do it, but then I can't do the carpenter. I can get rid of that carpenter and use it right now.
Yeah, I don't want you to do that.
Yeah, I know you don't want me to do that, but I think it's what I'm going to end up doing.
I'm not happy about it.
I know you're not happy about it.
You
So I'm
don't
going to
know
take
me.
a cheap fish.
Cheap.
And then for no wood and $2 and 1 sandal, give me that farmhouse again.
No, I wanted that.
What, you mean this?
That's what I was gonna take.
You mean this?
Yeah?
Dead.
No, dead.
No dead. Oh, yes. And I now have this farmhouse. And I'm going to attempt to protect this farmhouse from burning. No burnination.
And are you going to buy a fish?
I did buy a fish. I bought the cheap fish because I could not afford the better fish.
Does not make me happy.
Well.
Alright, plan B. Here we go. 2 sandals.
Did I spend too much? That was 2. That was 2. No, I did not spend too much.
Are you good?
Yes, because I was 5 short of this. And I have 4. So.
2 sandals.
2 sandals. You're going to go 1, 2, 3, and 2. Everybody
but
goes.
I can't go here. Oh, I can. I got money. Yeah, 2 more sandals.
Did you buy your character?
I need to buy a character.
Yeah. So undo your stuff. Do things first. They go first. $1 million. Who do you work for? Who does number 2 work for?
Alright, this is just gonna. It's just gonna go up there.
This?
Yeah.
What is that?
That's what I'm buying.
You're buying him?
Yeah. Why
Wow.
not? $1.
Whoa.
Then I'm going 5.
Then you're going 5. 1, 2, 3, and 2. Advance and advance out.
Yay.
And
And I will buy $4 worth of stuff.
Whoa.
Whoa.
I'll take it.
No. I get 2 food. And
Do you use this guy?
2 sandals. Yeah.
Wow, he retires.
Okay.
I accept.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's one less guy to feed. But fortunately, it's one less guy to feed.
All right, that's that. So you get to place one of these. Wouldn't it be nice just to get hired for a day and then retire?
I would love it.
They have it so easy. You do one task and you're done. Brilliant.
I'm going to retire my guys right off the board.
Unless they burninate.
Burn it, the peasants. I don't like any of them.
Is it a must situation?
Yeah, I gotta put one out. We're gonna see what's left. I guess I will take out this guy. And I will put him right there.
Okay.
Or maybe one that I'm more likely to go to. Burninating the peasants.
Kill the tile. I advance the thing. Put out 4 of these. Whoa.
Look at the firefighter.
He comes with 2 fires out there.
Yes, he do.
It's very expensive. And
I can't afford him.
$0.
I also have $0.
And this one costs $2, which
minus $1.
oh, it's me.
What you?
I didn't realize that, so I'll take $4 because I got nothing else.
What?
Oh, it's
No,
I pick up
no,
wake
you,
position.
Yeah, you need to wake up.
I gotta wake up. Mm-hmm.
Taking $4 is not going to help you when you don't have a spot to go.
You don't know me.
I don't know you. It's probably true.
I'll just pick the number 2. It's solid.
You can pick a solid number 2.
Yeah. What? What's so funny?
Going here.
Getting $1.
Getting $1.
Then what?
1, 2, 3, 4. Getting a fire.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do this for $2.
I wasn't even gonna do it anyway.
Hey, well, what were you gonna do?
I was gonna go use your space.
You can't because I am retiring them off. The look on your face now is what I was trying to go for before, and it did not happen. Give my 1 discount.
No.
Come on, Steph. It's okay.
No.
No.
Got no money.
I know you've got no money.
$4.
Now you've got money.
Now what? Can't buy a person. So that's not happening.
Shaking that head.
Yeah. I will spend my 2 sandals to go 4 spaces.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And I'll spend this food to get $4.
Whoa, you're rich.
Well. Wow.
So funny.
Where is he?
He's right
He's
there.
right there.
Sad booger. Eat shade, eat bricks.
Dang.
Wow. All right, that was that.
Awful.
We are.
By the way.
I did get my fire. Are we really at 3 fire?
We're not doing great.
Wow, we're really only at 3 fire?
Yeah, we're not doing great.
I put your free guy out.
Yeah.
What?
My guy is gonna die. Great.
Your guy is gonna die? Not if we don't pick him.
Oh, good luck.
I'm gonna let Chat pick it.
No, guys, don't pick purple. I figured why go to it if I can't. Okay, well, I'm gonna put something there, so.
Oh, Chat, don't pick yet.
I'm putting it right in that space. So.
In this space?
Yeah.
Right here?
Yeah.
This space right here.
Yeah.
All right, Chat. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Pick it.
No. Don't pick purple.
Pizia says middle left. That's what we're gonna do right here. Here we go. Here we go.
Not purple. Yellow.
Yellow.
Everybody dead.
Patience.
What?
It has to reach.
It does.
It does not. It reaches the first one. It does not reach the second one.
Why?
Oh, because it's 4 minus 2.
Yeah.
It's not. Oh, yeah, it does reach them both. Burn it, the peasants. Who do you work for? Who does number 2 work for?
I got lucky.
Yes, you did. Month 6.
You're first.
I'm first.
Fire! That was sad.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I gotta do this.
2. Wow, we thought they were going to be full. It's empty.
Well, they burned.
It's empty as all get out. Take it. You know you bought it. Take it.
Take what?
Take the number 2.
No, I can't. You took it. I'll take number 4.
Whoa. Me?
Yep. You want to buy a guy?
Go.
I know you're not used to it, but
I'm not used to buying a guy. Unfortunately. Oh, actually, I will have
thanks.
enough. I will have enough to feed him. No, thanks. I will have enough to feed him. I can't afford much.
that's free.
It's a profit of $1 for what that is for me. I have this cool token. Whatever. Don't be bitter. And it doesn't suck.
Burn! Oh, this guy would be free for you.
He would be free. Yeah, but it's -2 victory points. I don't like him at all.
Ugh.
I don't like him at all. This seems really good. This fireworks maker, it's 4 victory points and everybody else gets $2. Where are you going? You're going for 1, 2, 3, 4. I could give you something to go for.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Except I don't want you to get 4 victory points. Don't want you to get all the victory points. Ooh, I don't mind that at all.
Day laborer.
One, 2, 3. So I am going to get the umbrella maker. $3. I advance 1 up the track. I put him out somewhere. One, 2, 3. You don't have any sandals, do you?
No, I have to stop there. Whether or not I use your building is...
You may not.
I may not.
It's increased the experience of one of your guys.
It's not bad.
So you might use him.
I might.
You might not.
I might not. Alright, me?
No. I just put my guy out.
Got you.
1, 2, 3. Spending my sandal. I'm going to use him for 1 and him for 1. I got 2 rice. Which is exactly as much as I need. Boof! No need to spend the experience to get him up.
No. Alright, you good?
So this is the one weird thing about Icky is that by the time you put stuff out, you never score for the harmony bonus because poof, they're retired almost immediately.
So fast.
I almost wish that they had 3 or 4 steps for retirement.
We definitely make it harder.
All right. So we are looking for
Me.
you to go 4.
Spending 6 for this guy. I get 2 fire right away. Boom.
2 fire right away. And putting him.
It doesn't really matter. I'll put him on the fire space, but he's
right.
gonna basically advance twice.
1,
right now.
2, 3, 4.
He advances. Woo! I will spend $1 using your card to advance him off the board.
And he's retired.
Yes. I mean, it seemed pretty good.
I mean, basically you get 4 experience points.
And you advance this guy?
Yes.
And then I spend $2.
Did you spend $1 for that?
I did.
Okay.
First 2 sandals. Might as well spend all my money, because that's what I do.
It's dark time?
Yep. So the tokens are removed.
No.
Whoa.
I'll play somebody.
Place somebody. There you go.
Why would I not place this?
You will get your harmony bonus. Amazing.
I will get the harmony bonus, thank goodness. Where are they gonna put him here? So, but that's not yet. Yeah, scoot. You can scoot those out. That's
Tokens
fine.
go.
Tokens go. I see you didn't get a fish.
No, it's too expensive for me.
It was also too expensive for me. All right.
Kill the cards, get income.
Looks like I'm going to get 3 experience, $5.
Yes.
And that's it.
I get 7 points.
Whoa.
And then Harmony, you get, what, 3?
1 times 2 is 2.
2.
We are now tied.
And then feed your people, I have nobody.
You have no bodies. I have 2, but with my farmhouse, I get 4 victory points. 2 times the number of rice I feed.
It definitely is nice having money income. I did not have that the last game.
For real.
So then this goes here.
We are now in autumn. Move these off. Move this off. Looks like the 1 is blocked.
Oh.
Boo.
Okay. Me.
You.
Wow, what am I doing?
That's a really good
At least
question.
there's 333. What's this?
Same as this.
Oh, advance somebody. It's not bad.
It's really good.
Except I won't have any money to use them. No, I can't do that. I want to. I shouldn't. Wow. I'm just gonna go to 2.
You went 2.
Change my mind. I'm gonna go to 4.
You went 4.
Yeah. I'm not worried about fire.
Fire.
Not worried about it.
Fire.
Fire.
I'm going to go to 3.
Yep.
3. All right. I wish I had the money to do what I wanted to do, but I don't. So I'm going to take this $4. I'm going to buy this puppet maker.
It makes Senor Azul.
What? Oh, he makes Senor Azul. Yeah. It's Senor Azul maker. So I'm going to put him... You're going to go here. I'm going to put him here. Sure, it doesn't matter. You know why? You know why it's not going to matter? Because I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. I'm going to advance everybody. Oh, no, I'm going to lose this. It does matter. It does matter because I'm going to lose this. I can't activate him.
Yeah.
Boo! 1, 2, 3.
Double whammy. Senor Azul was summoned.
He's asleep, but he can wake up.
Wake up, Senor Azul. Wake up.
I mean, why don't you do the puppet maker? He can make you puppets like Senor Azul.
Yeah.
Let the record show. Oh, wow, look at...
No, don't do that.
Don't mess things up, Senor Azul.
Oh.
But like it's in my nature. So as soon as I pass, he is going to... Ding, dang it.
Dang, dang it. Well, yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, I could put him here and then... No, I can't. I put him... I could go 1 to 4, but then I can't buy him. Looks like you got problems. I know. Don't remind me.
The puppet maker can make you a less mischievous puppet.
No! No! I like being mischievous. That's part of my charm. I mean, I should probably do something like the sushi stand. Bye! I should probably do the sushi stand because I don't have any rice, but I also don't have any money. And I do need a red guy. So Puppet Maker can move character cards. It can't move buildings. So maybe it's not so bad. Sure, fine. I've already spent the money. Move up 1 out of fires. And I'm going to be going 3, which will be here. Protect him. Oh, that doesn't protect him from fire. That protects him from fire. Put that out. Move 3, it's going to move up. He retires off. Spend a victory point, get $4. I mean, is it worth it? Yep, it's going to have to be worth it because I have to have $2 in order to get 2 sandals. I mean, technically I don't have to, but I mean, why not?
Sandals are handy.
Sandals are handy.
Well, they're feety, I guess. Not handy.
He's gone.
Michael didn't like my joke.
I did like it, actually.
All right, me.
You.
I will spend my $3 for this dude and put him there.
Whoa.
That gets me a fire.
It do. Put you on top of me again.
And then I will go 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
A food for $4.
Whoa.
And a wood. I get a wood. Alright. That was me. He did.
You clear him off.
Yep.
It's daytime. You get to pick one of these fine things and then color up the other one.
Sure. Alright, fire's happening at the end of this round. That's bad. That's very, very, very bad.
You.
Oh. I can't go. Wow. Shoot.
Is that slow motion shoot?
Yes. Oh. I will go into the 1 to 4 position.
Whoa. Not telling me where you're going, right?
I just want first dibs at what I can do. That's all.
And that does make sense.
Because you always get, like, sneaky and, like, you do stuff to ruin my day. And I didn't want that to happen.
Oh, the sneaky's still going to happen.
Oh, crud.
Oh, crud. This is not the last. Not the last month.
Oh my god.
What?
Alright. Well, I guess we'll just see what happens, I guess. Oh my god.
You keep saying that.
Oh god.
You keep saying, oh my
I don't know what you're gonna do, and it's killing me. And you don't even know what you're gonna do.
I don't know what I'm going to do,
And
actually.
so many things are wrong.
I don't know what I'm going to do.
Yeah. There's problems, alright?
And it's not going to help you any when I actually do what I'm going to do.
Probably not.
I said dude several times. I'm going to go in the 4 spot. Which doesn't tell you at all what I'm going to do.
No. Alright, I get $1. I can't buy one of these peeps.
That's correct.
I will... Yikes. Oh man, I could basically go 1 to 4. This just switches people.
Yeah.
I can't switch the building.
No, I already mentioned that.
Just
As far as I know,
reaffirming this.
Swap the position of any 2 character cards on the board. These are buildings. That is a building.
Alright. I will spend 3 footy prints.
3 footy prints to go
7 spaces.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah. I have 5 money. Spend it all. I get 1 fire. And I'll take this thing. Whatever that is. Not gonna get me many points, but whatever. And I will swap these 2
This?
things. Yeah, he was supposed to advance
If you use him, he will not exist.
too. Use him. In order to use him, he's got to exist. I do the action, he moves up.
When does the experience happen?
It's got to be right after you use him.
Experience. Doing business. If you do business, this character increases their experience after business is done. So, you go here.
He's supposed to be 1 higher too. He was at 0, but I passed the start line, so he's supposed to be advancing 1.
Thank you for clarifying. So, he was here. He goes up 1 because you used him. And he's off the board.
Yep.
Well, that's interesting. Don't need as much food now.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Well, no, I'd buy dudes first. For 1, I can buy the sushi stand.
A deadpan.
A deadpan. 1, 2, 3, 4. I spend 2 to get 2 rice. I spend footy to get $4. Yep, that's how that go. That's both of them. Now
You put out a person and he might die immediately. So there is that.
both of mine are in -2s, so I am actually safe.
Yep.
Which one of these do I want to put out?
Don't know.
I also don't know. I will put this one out. And I really ought to put this one out because I might. No, you're not going to let that. You're not going to let it go. Plus, you don't have a blue. I should put it out anyway. And if he burns, he burns.
Burn!
Do a little shuffle up, I guess, here.
All right. 1 through 4, somebody.
First number we see is the one we're going to use. Who gets their number in first? 4 gets in slightly before
Purple,
3
purple,
and
purple,
kills
purple.
the yellow.
Oh, I can't see it. There it is. He did. He did.
He did.
He did. All right. Fine. All right.
Oh, I should have looked to see what 3 was. I did not actually look. That one comes off. One, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Hit you.
Oh. I'll just choose 3, I guess.
Whoa, it like changed. Lo-fi, like the. All of a sudden, it became a little bit different. You wanted 3. So the one thing we don't have is a restaurant. The restaurant doubled all of the fish points, including the really tasty 7 one that neither of us got. Well, shoot.
Yeah. Got a lot of problems.
The problem I've got is that I don't have a way to feed anybody else. I could get the fish peddler. He basically is free, but it would cost the $4 I would get to That said, it is one more rice. So I think I will have to go to the... Oh, I can't... I have to do this if I'm going to do it. Because this is worth 2 extra victory points if I do it. Oh, no. I see a way you can get lots of points.
I like points.
Oh no, you can't. You can't do it.
I have no money.
You have no money. I just now noticed
I
that.
can't do anything.
It's like, oh, you could do something. You could have a whole bunch of brown. No, you can't have a whole bunch of brown because you don't have any points.
I got nothing.
You got nothing.
So don't worry about me.
You've got nothing.
I've got nothing.
So for free, I'm going to take this. I'm going to put him here. He may burn someday, but whatever.
That's fine.
I'm going to go 1 plus a sandal. I'm going to get the sandal and a rice. And I'm going to buy me a fish.
So your guy is on there, right?
My guy is now on there.
Yeah.
So 4 minus 2 is 2.
No.
Get the baby fish.
I wanted the baby fish.
You can afford this fish.
I will, I guess.
It's a point.
All right, I'm spending my not buying a card to get 4 money, which I'm immediately going to spend to buy that fish.
You can use my fish peddler.
Yeah. Sure.
That's fantastic.
It gets me a free sandal.
It does get you a free sandal.
Whatever.
It does indeed. And then place one of these fine individuals and then clear the whole board because...
Great. Well, I mean, I might as well put out this.
Now wait, that was perfect knowledge, right?
What?
Because
No,
you already took him out. I got you. You're gonna put him there?
Well, yeah.
Seems really good.
I mean,
why not?
if I can't buy him,
No one will.
Still give me points.
Yeah, right there. And then those are gone.
Yeah.
So, first salary, I guess. Yes, salary. 3.
No, the first thing we do is kill the tokens.
No.
And then this token, and then the cards, and then the salary.
That's not salary. That's character cards.
Isn't that salary?
No, that's salary, which is before all of this.
What's salary? I thought salary was character cards, so now I'm confused.
Yeah, character cards are the ones with the looks like character cards on it.
Yeah. So what's salary? I still don't know.
This is salary.
Which is exactly what? What is salary? Please describe.
3 and 2 and 4 and...
That's what I thought character cards were.
No, that's salary. This is get rid of character cards. Let me look. You might be right. That is salary. So what is the other?
Exactly.
That means payday.
Okay.
So it's a combination of all of that, I guess.
I guess. Okay, fine.
So they're both payday, but Dan says, Iki, huh? I haven't played that since it came out the first time.
Yep.
It's come out a few times, hasn't it?
Just the first time, and now this time.
And now this time.
Second time.
So these pop out. That's a 2 cost and a 9 cost, not a 6 cost. And a whole bunch of these, which I have not even gotten my first pipe. All right, so let's get our stuffs, which I was in the middle of doing when you squirreled me.
No, it wasn't me.
7, $10. $9 and a rice.
What does that brown card get me?
3 victories.
And I get 7 more. Okay.
You get 2. I get 2.
Yeah.
Feeding time.
I have 1 to feed.
I have 3 to feed. That's 6 more points.
Disgusting.
Disgusting food.
All right.
Seems good.
A new block and 4 of these. Whoa. Oh man, I wish I had money. Okay.
Whoa.
I will go.
I will also go.
I'll go to the first position.
You will go to the first position.
That's the one, yes.
I need a way to protect myself from the heat.
Nuts.
Nuts?
I don't know if I should have done that. Alright, second position. Now you can go number 1. That's fine.
I don't want to go number 1.
Oh, okay. I got a lot of problems, alright?
Oh, I know you got problems.
Do you know?
Yeah.
How do you know?
Our main problem is we have no way of getting wood.
There's been characters, but
They come and go.
I got 1 wood.
Well,
Whoa.
and you dropped 1 wood.
It's gone. It's gone. Okay, got it.
Check the floor for pieces.
They have drugs for that, says Dan.
If you drop your wood.
Whoa.
I mean, there's a lot of good choices here.
Mm-hmm.
I think I will go 1.
Yeah, I mean, being able to use these cards is like really great. But if you place it and then immediately cross the line, it's like, well, not as great.
Except I won't be immediately crossing the line.
I know.
I will be going 1.
Well, you buying somebody, I suppose?
I'm going to buy somebody. It will cost me 6.
Wow. Which one are you getting?
I'm getting him. It gives me a 5.
You have to cost another $1 to put him there.
Sure.
So rich. Stop.
So for 6, I'm going to buy one of those and immediately transfer it to 9 points.
Wow.
So it seems good. Where's our little flowers? We had little 30-point flowers. Boom. Did it.
Nuts. Put your guy on it.
It don't mean nothing if you don't put your guy on it.
Well, yeah, he couldn't buy it if he didn't have a guy, so.
That's correct.
Are you done?
Yep.
Fine. I will spend $3 to buy this guy. I will go 2 spaces plus...
Put your guy on.
2. It's gonna just advance off anyway.
He's going to advance off.
Yeah, they both advance off.
And then what?
I had to decide if I want to go there or go further. I'll go 2 spaces further.
Did it. It's nighttime.
I get a fire. Because I'm on the fire space. And I could trade in my wood for 2 points and 3 money. I just feel like I'm going to want the wood later. I don't know what to do.
Can't help you with that.
Yeah, me neither. I have no money. Alright, I guess that's that.
I get to put one of these out. That's 3 points. Just go into the spot.
Couldn't just do that last time.
No.
Alright.
Alright, what? That.
Alright. Do...
Number 4.
I will go what? I'll go to the second position.
I will go to... Oh, crap.
Crap.
I'll go to the third position.
I will not buy a card. I will just move 2 spots and then trade in this food for 4 and not use your building. So
Rude.
I don't need to.
3. I'm just taking $4 because I am broke. I go up a fire. I go up 3 points.
Yep.
He dies.
Yep. Okay. Oh, somebody, you put out the, I don't know where we are. Sorry, we're here, so I put out the somebody.
Yes, you put out the somebody.
Right.
Give me numbers, guys.
Oh, we have
Wait,
got.
not yet, not yet, not yet.
We've got.
We're not
fire.
looking.
Sure. Whatever.
All right, now you can do the numbers.
Give a number.
He's gonna burn.
3, Shanna says.
Some of mine are not safe. Oh no,
Blue.
it's not safe. It's a 9.
Burninade.
Whoa, it burns both of them?
Wow.
Gosh.
Whoa.
Wow, that hurts.
That's the only thing that might save me from losing this game horribly. Probably not. Probably. Probably
Fire's
not.
done.
Wow.
Well, in that case...
This.
Oh, wait a second. Time out. One of those didn't exist because I crossed the line. This one didn't exist. He was retired. That one, where's the other one? This one was... Now, I don't know.
I don't know.
Well... I suspect he was down here. I don't think you've used him. No, you used him once. Remember, you took the feet.
Yeah, okay.
And so he doesn't exist either. He's only got one spot. And he was used once by you. He was used once by you. And then he advanced. So
when did you cross the line?
Just last turn.
Okay.
And you are well around here. So when I cross the line, both of these advanced. This one should be up here.
Okay.
You don't believe it?
That's fine.
You can look on the stream.
No, it's fine.
Afterwards. You don't care. Did you put out one? Yeah, you put out him. Shanna says fire. And Pizia says asterisk.
Okay.
The last one is blocking number 1. Well, the only thing it's going to save me is doing this. Saving me, by that I mean the last thing that can possibly get me points. Because if you take the 2, I cannot afford the 9.
I guess I'll go 3.
Because, yeah, I remembered, I was like, oh, this one is safe, and I didn't worry about these. And I was like, why didn't I worry about those? The reason is because they did not exist. They were not going to exist. And all of my guys were tucked into the 2 spots. So, clearly going fishing, I only get the 1. I spend 2 for my last fish. And that is the end of my turn.
All right. I will buy a guy.
Ooh, I'm gonna lose a guy.
I'll buy this guy for free.
Free!
Put him over there. Oh, I'm gonna have to feed him. Oh, we can't buy guys in the last round.
On the 13th round. Oh, that's, well, I don't even remember what's gonna happen on 13.
All right, and then I will go 3 spots.
1, 2, 3. Would you like to buy my farmhouse? Oh, wait.
Spend $6.
Oh, you're gonna get something big.
Oh, I can get.
You're gonna like get one of these.
That's about it. You get to put out a guy before the scoring. There's no blue for you.
There's no blue. Well, that's rude. So what else can help me in the... Well, I'm going to be first. Placing the guy out.
We get income again.
We do get income again.
Wow.
I think the only thing that's going to give me any kind of...
You should put out that guy for me.
I looked at it and I'm like, that could help her. But I would have it if I had had a wood or a... I was thinking about doing this, but it's like, it's 4 points. This is also... Well, this also gives you $2. That actually helps you. I could put that out for me. But no, it doesn't help me. I need the one that is minus wood, not minus Coban. So yeah, this is the only thing that really I can do. Where can I put this? -1 to build. Is there nothing else is worth things because these disappear, or do they not?
They don't.
They don't disappear.
No. Just the cards disappear.
Just the cards disappear. Yeah, because it says month 12. Yeah, 3, 6, 9. Take off the stuff. The winter fish, pipe, and tobacco remain. So I didn't have to rush for this.
You can get the other fish. Oh no, you can only get one of each.
Yeah. All right, taking back dudes. Taking back dudes. Wipe all of that.
Do this. Income.
So income first. Oh, I don't lose my guy because I forgot I get income over rice. I was like, I'm going to lose this guy. He's dead. But no, because I have a rice income.
Yep.
Did not remember that. 2, 4, 7, 11 bucks.
Wow, that's a lot.
That's a lot of bucks.
What do I get from that dude over there?
You get 1 wood. Oh, wood.
Oh.
Steph. That changes things. That changes things quite a... Well, no, it doesn't because you can't get these that much.
Can't do that.
You can't do that.
Yeah, if I was
like, it
collecting
changes
those,
it, but no.
not really.
I thought it was going to.
Wood is a point.
So I did 2, 4, 7, 11. That is all my monies. 4, 7's 11. 16 points.
I got 18.
18. 21. 31, 39. Take your 30 token.
And I feed one.
The magic bonus, we get
I got nothing.
I get 2 points. I'm feeding 2 guys.
Yeah.
And that's 4 points.
4 points.
All right. Last movement is this for... I might as well do this. So you can't get that and build. So it really doesn't matter whether I... Oh, these are worth 3 points apiece. 4, 8, 9, 10, 11,
What are worth
12,
3
13,
points?
14. Cobans unspent.
Well, yeah, and it doubles your other one.
And it doubles. That's why I was wondering if I could do it, but I got 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 for both. That's my first ever playing Icky, my first ever tobacco purchase. I actually got into the little...
You're going to use a card probably?
Yeah, I'm going to use the Kanata guy for 4 points and you get $2.
Not that it does anything for me.
That's that.
Food isn't worth anything at the end, right? Rice?
No, rice and sandals are worthless.
That's so lame.
So lame. Hey, you're lucky today.
Well, I better go get that building. I spent $1. Spend these things.
I had to ban somebody. Throw out the ban hammer.
Alright, that done.
What you did?
Building.
You built a building. And then what?
That's it.
Oh, you went to this?
Yeah.
You spent $1 and did the thing.
Yep.
Do you want to use my guy? No. Do you want to use this guy?
Why would I?
You wouldn't because you wouldn't. Because you wouldn't.
Yeah.
All right, end of game scoring. So don't forget. Character variety, 15.
You don't get 15. 25.
25 rather. Where's your blue? You don't have a blue?
No.
You never got a blue?
No.
Wow. 25 and 7
You kept taking them all.
is 32. I didn't mean to take them all. These technically come back to your board, but since I already have the 5, I just didn't bother.
Yeah.
The puppeteer can be one of your choice if you manage to build it. Not the puppet maker, but the puppeteer. He gets to be one color of your choice. That's sort of cool. Fish, 15 and 1 is 16. I didn't get your things here. This is what, 16?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't get him. 16 and 9 is 25. All right, your fish, 7.
Yep.
7 and 25 is a 2 there. Flip your thing. Tobacco pouches. I've got, I didn't even get my Coban. 5 doubled is 10. 18, 28.
I got 10.
2 comes 12. Buildings, 2.
12.
12. 12 and 12, 24. Coban for 3. No Cobans. You got any wood?
1.
1 wood, 1 point.
And 1 money point.
1 money point, no money points. And that is it. Well, I didn't think I could beat my last score, but I did.
86 for me. 86.
123.
Yeah, destroyed.
Scott
Yep.
says, so we can choose what color I will be? Yes, that is a channel point thing.
You should have thrown him off his game by making him be like a different color. That would have been great. Oh, you gotta get all the way over here.
I did not abuse the victory points as much this game. I didn't get my victory points until sort of, let's see, when are these? This was fall, this was winter, this was summer, but it was only a 4-pointer. And they existed before. You got 2 of them yourself. 3 of them, you got 4 of them counting the red.
Yeah, but it wasn't enough. I was always shy of money, just not ever having enough money. And I think not picking up a blue card early was a problem. I should have done that.
I got a bunch of money.
I don't know how you're getting so much money.
3, 5, 7, 11.
Yeah, I mean, that's like a ton of money.
Yeah. Well, I had, I believe it was these 2. So this was my starting and this was a spring. When they're retired, that's 5 points. So I was getting 5 right off the bat.
Yeah, I mean, that's really good.
So
I got sandals for my starting guy. And I picked up the red guy because it was 3 points and $2. I'm like, that's
super good.
It cost me a lot of money, which I think is also a problem. I maybe should have gone for something cheaper early because I was out of money so fast.
Mm-hmm. And
I think it's hard to get money back.
Oh, for sure. I think one of the things that might have killed you is that you dabbled in the fish and then had to eject because you had no money.
I had no money, so I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
And then I couldn't buy guys because I didn't have any money. I needed the money.
The farmhouse gave me probably, I didn't get it till summer, but it still gave me, 6 times 3 maybe? Or 6 twice and 4 once? I think that's what it was. So that's 16 victory points for a farmhouse.
I wonder if I could just slide through this game and not ever deal with fire. Not ever get fire. And not worry about it. Like, I'm wondering if that's a valid strategy. The downfall with that is that you're always going last.
That's the hard
With
part.
4 players, it can be detrimental. With 2 players, it might not be as bad. So that's a strategy I would try with 2 players.
You stayed ahead of me most of the game. I would occasionally jump on top, but then you'd slide out.
Yeah.
And
it's a big, huge advantage putting in that last thing for the final action. Like, if I got to put out that card...
You put them out in spring and fall.
I know.
I put it out in summer and winter.
But it's huge here.
Is
especially... It? Yeah, because I could have picked that one card that would have, like, allowed me to build this one instead for 22.
But I also get second player disadvantage at the start of the game.
Yeah, but how much of a disadvantage is it? You get
first pick at characters.
No, you get first pick at characters.
Not starting characters. I'm talking about board characters.
But you get starting characters.
I get the starting characters are all basically.
They're not the same.
They're. What would you have chosen? Mine.
What was yours?
The gold dude, of which there are the eyeglass peddler.
Yeah, I need money. I'm always short on money.
So you would have taken that over your starting guy.
Yeah.
The cotton peddler.
Well, yeah, for sure, 100%. Getting extra money is critical.
I would have given that, and so I ended up getting the blue card in the characters.
Right. There were 2.
You wanted to go a 4, I think, on that first turn, and I went 3, so I got first grab.
Right.
But you got to hit the 4 first. I thought for sure you're going to take the fire, but you ended up with the tobacco.
Because you put your character there. And I'm like, I don't want to use your character. I'll go somewhere else.
Well, no, I'm talking about, my eyeglass. Yeah.
So, yeah.
And so you went tobacco instead of fire.
Because that was tobacco got me fire.
Yes. Tobacco did get you fire. Yeah. So yeah, I think the sweet spot for this might be 3. I don't mind the 2-player variant. It seems to work.
Yeah.
I think when we were playing with James and Susan, it was a more miserable game because they got beat down really fast, and I think you also got beat down.
I was so far behind, but then I got a building that gave me like 32 points at the end, so I managed to gain last place that was more acceptable.
More respectable.
Because I was like sitting at like 10 points the whole game, and everybody was just passing me like crazy, and just 60 points here, 60 points there, and I'm like, oh.
Yeah, so it was 71 for you, 78 James, 80 Susan.
And I got 32 points from one building, so that it was there, everything.
But it felt like last game I was just raking in things that other people weren't.
And
this game didn't seem like that.
It did. I mean, no, it didn't. But
because I didn't go ahead until
I felt the same way
fall.
of drowning because I had no money.
Mm.
So I didn't have a good engine or something. I got more points because I actually got cards that gave points, but I still had no money to do anything I wanted to do. So it's one of those things where, okay, maybe you have to favor the cards that give money. So
I'm wondering if it gets better when you know what some of the better strategies are. It's hard to say.
It's hard to say. I don't mind the game, and I would play it again.
Yeah,
it's beautiful.
I like it better the second time around. I want to try some different strategies, and I think I did that this time.
You got all the fish, and I was like, I'm gonna get fish. No.
Yep, I didn't get all the fish last time. I got 3 fish last time. I didn't go for any of the tobaccos the first game I played. I think that is a valid strategy, but you have to have
the money for the good ones, and that's the problem.
Well,
I didn't have money to get the good ones.
I think going after a bunch of pipes might be a mistake. I think one pipe and a bunch of tobacco might be the good way to go there. But it's hard to say. I would like for the retirement to go longer. And how do you do that? I mean, without totally changing the game. Some of them, they literally, you put them on the board, you advance past the thing, and they're gone before anybody uses them.
That's why I kind of feel like it should be around before you advance them. Like, you can't place it and advance it in the same round. Like, if you're going to immediately place it and walk past go, like, it shouldn't immediately advance.
So you're saying it should be walk, purchase.
Well, you should be able to use it. That's the thing. Like, I don't mind the fact that you can use him on your turn, but you're not advancing him when you use your card. I just think, okay, especially towards the end with, like, this card. You can show that on the overhead. Like, I was sitting on the space right before go, so if I'm going to buy this card, what if I wanted to use it? I couldn't.
You couldn't use it because as soon as you pass, boom, he's retired.
So I feel like there
no
should
one can
be,
use him.
It's like a fiddly mechanic, I guess, if you say, well, except you can't advance him once you on the same turn as you buy him.
Right.
Because then you have to, like, well, how do I remember that or whatever? But you're literally just doing it, but so maybe it's not so bad.
You would have to make a fiddly mechanic like at the end of your turn, if you had passed that go spot,
then they advance.
But not till the end of your turn. That's a little more fiddly. I mean, shoot, I forgot to do it for the entire turn for these two spots down here.
I don't know what a good fix for that would be, but I do think it needs some sort of tweak. Because it is weird that you just place him and then he advances to retirement. Like, that hasn't even been used. So it's like, why?
Yeah, even when they have to advance twice to retire, it's still short.
It's still short.
So short.
Especially, like, that's how I got, your guy to advance out, because I went there and then we walked past and you're like, oh, he's gone now.
Right.
And so, you want to use him.
If you use my guy and then I pass, he's gone.
It's good for you because you don't want to have to deal with feeding him or whatever, but it's also...
But what if I'm ready to feed?
Maybe I wanted to use him.
Or what if I farmhoused? There were several times in the game that we played in the 4-player game, and I farmhoused, and everyone was like, yeah, let's use Michael's guy so he doesn't get the 2 points.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, that's a good strategy.
Yes.
Is to keep points away from me like that.
Yeah, sure.
So, yeah.
But it's also... Yeah. It makes the fire less threatening. Because
because they're not there.
It's easy to advance out of it.
But it also makes the harmony bonus almost non-existent.
Well, there's that. So then just take out that mechanic totally.
I'm surprised these 2 blue cards lasted not just the end of fall, but through the end of winter. Because no one used them. No one used these.
But so, yeah, I mean, it's just...
My guy advanced 1 spot, bringing him from 3 gold to 4, and he didn't retire.
Yeah.
So no one used him.
Perhaps the harmony bonus is just one thing too many. Just remove it, sort of thing. Because what's it really adding?
Only because things don't stay long enough.
If things stayed longer, it would be fine. And then I'd be like, oh, have more incentive to buy the 2-point space on the other side of the map with more players. I'd be more incentivized to do that because it sticks around and maybe I can get a harmony bonus for 2 things. But because things were flying off the stalls, it's like, okay, well, why would I pay extra for that just to go away?
But it's almost like I'm wondering, are we playing it wrong?
That's what I'm wondering, but we've read it. I had you read it at least twice because it seems like we play it wrong, but I'm not sure. It just doesn't...
It's what the rules seem to say. It's
what the rules say, even though it feels...
We leave... okay, so let me confirm with some people. We leave our big guys on the board. We don't reset them to the middle each time. We didn't see anything that said reset them to the middle.
No, I don't think so.
And I don't think so either. It feels like we're playing it wrong, but according to the rules, it seems like it's right.
It would be really hard to pass go if we return them every time.
Yeah, is that a feature or a bug?
No, I think they stay in the walking
I think so.
Pattern.
I think so. Shano says we did it right.
Yeah, so... And Shano, in your game, did you I know you really like the game, so it's like, so do you didn't have similar thoughts about like these retirements happening so quickly?
I mean, it's poof, they're gone.
I mean, it's fine. You just have to expect it.
You have to expect it.
And then maybe fire isn't so important, like managing the fire, and maybe it's more about turn order than the firing. Like, I don't know.
Right. Well, I knew I should manage to get it to 7 because by putting them on these -2 spots, my guys were safe. And that's why I didn't consider these two. It's like, wait a second, why did I burn up? Why didn't I deal with that? Because I had the option to go fire. But it's like, oh yeah, they're going to retire off. I don't have to get fire. So, I mean, we only got up to 7, which was fine. It did not seem excessive.
No, but it also didn't seem like I was ever in danger either.
Well, it didn't seem like we were in danger the first time we played either.
I know.
So yeah.
I don't know how that this version changed from the last version. If anything changed majorly, I'm not sure. But
right.
For some reason, I feel like there were a ton more fires in the other one, and that.
Nothing burned, but we had guys that could handle it.
Mm-hmm. So. It might be worth checking out the rules for the old one to do a comparison for it. But,
right.
Yeah.
I enjoy the retirement mechanic, but yeah, just wish it was a little bit longer. Everything else I like the resource management, feeding the people. I know a lot of people don't like the whole feeding the people mechanic. I think it's fine.
I think it's fine.
Especially since if they retire off, hey, you don't have to feed them, and hey, that's. More things you can use your rice on. You can sell your rice. You could buy more rice. You can, I like the sandals mechanic. I like I think the blocking really works with the 2 players.
Yeah.
Shannon says, Steph, you worry too much about fire. With more players, it means less.
I worry about it. And maybe that's why I do poorly, because I do worry about it. But you're just right up there with me. And you were right up there last time with me too. So.
Yep.
I don't know. Maybe you got it from the cards you were buying mostly. I don't know.
So we're both at 7 fire. I mostly landed on top of her as a response to her moving away from me. I was sort of catching up. But I'm at the same fire level she's at.
Okay.
So should that be a 30-point difference in score? I mean, I see that we're 36 points different, but to me, it didn't seem like it was a beatdown like the first game was. The first game felt like I was beating everyone down. This game, I didn't think I was beating you down. I felt like you were hanging with me until fall happened, late fall. When fall's income happened, then I was bouncing ahead.
Yeah. I mean, you got the same building where you get 2 points for feeding people, and you managed to always have people on the board when you were doing it, so.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like crazy good.
Yep. Well, considering that the farmhouse guy is one guy himself, that's a guaranteed 6 more points. And the farmhouse is cheap to get out.
Yeah.
It's what, two coins, a sandal, and a wood?
Yeah, or something.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. 2 coins, a sandal, and a wood. Think of this more an engine builder. Yeah, it is.
I mean, it's definitely an engine builder. And
For
so
sure.
if you don't get the right cards to build that engine, then it's a problem.
Right. Agreed. Yeah, I think the neutral player things work where they clear off when you use them. I think that's I
like having that little extra control of like, I want that card to show up so I can use it. So I do think the 2-player actually worked pretty well.
Works pretty well.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would like to play this again to see how things develop a little bit.
Yeah.
I didn't get 1 wood all game.
Compare this to Furnace. Furnace is like a very easy, quick game. This is
deeper.
It's definitely deeper. That game lasted about 2 hours.
Well, plus teaching everything.
Well, 2.5 hours then.
Oh, wow. Really? 2 hours?
Yeah.
Didn't feel like 2 hours.
No, I mean, as you learn the game and go it will go faster. But it's one of those, there's a lot to think about any given turn, and you have to react to what people are doing. So you can't really plan your turn because the cards you want might be gone. So then you have to reevaluate and decide what the best option is. But, Furnace is just a quick little engine builder. And then this one, there's a lot more.
Furnace is much more combo-tastic.
Yeah. It's resource conversion.
Well, yeah, I'm going to spend 2 for this, and this gets that, and this gets that.
Yeah.
Especially if you don't have to cycle your things in order, which I haven't yet.
Yeah.
I like just being able to just use this, then use this, then use this to get all those nice little conversions and combos going.
Yeah.
So.
Well, we definitely wanted to show this off anyway.
Absolutely.
It's definitely worth showing off and talking about because it definitely feels different, but familiar. Like, it has a lot of interesting mechanics, as Michael described, so definitely wanted to make sure everybody could see it.
Absolutely. When did this come out?
I saw it at the last Gen Con.
So it's been out for a little while.
Like, almost a year.
So, yeah, be sure to check this out. Iki, a game of Edo artisans. Again, 2 to 4 player game from Sorry, We Are French.
Yep, this is the revised or second edition. So
second or third or whatever it is.
I'll show the other one. I have it right here.
Oh yeah, and I will take a look at Iki BGG. See what? I mean, that looks old, right?
It's not that old though. It's like what, 2015, 16?
But it looks like an old crusty Euro, does it not?
It does.
I mean, this literally looks much different. Yeah, that 2015 English first edition. Now, wait a second. It looks like, yeah, that's exactly it. English first edition from 2015, but it doesn't look 2015.
And I got it at the Essen.
Yeah, and the new edition is 2021. So that answers that.
Icky. So those are the 2 editions. So the new one is obviously way more gorgeous.
Oh, came out in 2015, and last year, very short supply, and got restocked 2 weeks ago.
Okay, so it's timely that we're doing this. That's good.
Gotcha. So, yeah, be sure to check that out from Sorry We Are French.
Yes. All right.
We'll be right back.